Stroking is it's a very nice technique, as I said, actually gaining the dog's confidence. Very, very good for dogs that are frightened or anxious and so on, and it does help to build up the bond. I did have one student who was on one of my courses who said that that's all she did for about 2 days because the dog was just so hyped up, and she just did a bit of stroking with the dog fairly regularly over a couple of days, and then the dog just sort of warmed to her, and then she was able to carry on and start doing some other techniques as well then. So it is worth persevering with. With stroking, as I mentioned before, you're actually working from proximal to distal. And I like to generally work and bring my hand pretty much right down to the paw when I'm doing it. And also to maintain contact by having one hand constantly on the body. So as one is coming down, the other one starts to maintain contact. It just means that it's not so stop and start from the dog's point of view. And literally that's all you're doing. You're just very gently applying a bit of pressure down the limb. And you can see it's not causing any problem at all. Now, if I wanted to be a little bit more stimulatory, let's say for sake of argument this dog was one of those floppy dogs, one of the neuro dogs, and it just couldn't use its back limbs at all. We wanted to put some sensation in. Even something like stroking you can do a little bit quicker. And you can see, well, I don't know if you noticed then what happened. Starting to, there you go, starting to extend the leg out straight away. So just even a technique as simple as stroking can stimulate those muscles into activity. But it's exactly the same technique that I was doing. I was just applying a bit more pressure and doing it a little bit quicker. So that's stroking, very, very easy.